So let's start with Beidou. My beautiful Beidou. All right. Go to the Alcor. Nice. I'm so happy that the Alcor has a... You can just teleport there now. Let's change my team, so... Actually, no, it's fine. Well, we'll get Kazuha, actually.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Da, da, da. Also, you said new character in, like, the story quest?
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up!
Oh, I'm so popular.
Ahoy there, traveler! So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Why am I starting out with only 4 hearts? Also you said new character in, like, the story quest? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, Kazuha, I think that's how you spell it, yeah. Kazuha is in the VA Among Us. Oh, nice. Yeah, I love Kazuha. One of my favorite characters, for sure. But yeah, we have his, we still have to do his story quest, which we'll probably do like next stream or something like that. I mean, not story, yes, story quest.
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
Yes.
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough.
All I wanted to do was have a chat with the Electro Archon. It was a joint effort. I can't take all the credit. True.
Look at you, being so modest. We all know what you did to protect Liyue Harbor.
Oh, that's why I was talking about it. Yeah.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks. Right, sailors?
That's right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the traveler's crewmate.
Nice.
Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Hi, honey. Hi. Hello. You're looking great today, as always.
Oh, Captain on deck!
Captain, we were just trying to talk the traveler into joining the crew.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beidou. Surely you've got a way to get the traveler on board.
Oh, he's on board right now for the celebration, isn't he?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, traveler. You earned everyone's respect, myself included.
Yay!
So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
I would sign right up.
No doubt about that.
But then again, a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us?
Yes. Yes. Yes, they shall. Yes, they want to. I want to. We have just done, like, serving tea at Angel's Share. I think we can take some time off.
Oh, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. If we are powerful, they will come to us. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes, a strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
She's so cool!
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss.
Okay.
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Yeah. You run a tight ship, Captain.
Do I? Oh, to be honest, I don't care for that kind of reputation. I don't want people to see me like some big shot official from Yujing Terrace. But I'll take it as a compliment. I'm glad you see me as well respected. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
Why would I? I'm actually interested in the life of a sailor. Yeah, I'm interested in your life, Beidou.
Oh, is that so? Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor. Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life firsthand? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land.
All right, Captain. Show me the ropes.
Good. Come with me. I've got something interesting for you to see.
Oh, I'm a Beidou. That's awkward. We'll switch to Kazuha.
The waves are as calm as always.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
What's the other team? The Vision of the Crux? The spear?
That's right. You catch on quick.
Yep, we think alike.
As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew. Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think? Which team is for you?
Sure, we'll go with the Spear of the Crux first.
You truly are an adventurer at heart. Let's start with the fundamentals for any armed crew member. Basic boat handling. Follow me.
Cool.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Oops. Ah.
These are some older skirmish boats that we keep on the Alcor as backup. Although they've been made redundant by newer models now, they're still fully kitted out. They're perfect for when we need to do simulated battles as part of crew training.
I thought I'd be steering the Alcor in a battle simulation.
Disappointed? So this isn't quite on the scale that you had in mind, huh? To be honest, the Alcor going into battle is the last thing I'd ever want to see. In fact, out of all the confrontations we've ever had, almost all were resolved by negotiation. Only when negotiations fail do we consider deploying our armed fighters and skirmish boats, and they alone are enough to handle most situations. The only reason the Alcor would ever need to open fire would be if it were a fight to the death. The Alcor serves only 2 purposes: to deter or to destroy. We are an armed fleet with a strong sense of justice, not war-hungry lunatics. We're very careful about determining when to use force and exactly what level of force to use. All of this to say that mastering a small attack craft is quite enough for new crew members. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels?
Sure, I can even sail and fire at the same time. Yep.
You mean you can do the jobs of a helmsman and a gunner simultaneously? Wow, that's quite an achievement. Even in the Crux, there are few who can do that. Seems like you're a natural.
I am a natural. Such a natural.
In that case, I'll skip the basics on how to operate your craft. The goal of this exercise is simple. Steer your skirmish boat along the prescribed route and return here within the time limit. You can start when you're ready. I'll be waiting here so I can observe your skills.
I love it when those little hearts pop up. Anything to please you, Beidou. All right. She's Electro. I see the thingy. Yeah, she is. She's awesome. My all-time favorite character, in case you didn't notice. Oh! Oh, I should have collected that last one. She an arrow user? No, she's a claymore. So a very, very large claymore. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, my bad, my bad. Hopefully I won't have to go back for that other one. Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to go back for that other one. I got only 12! Help! I have 45, I have 40... Where's my wave rider? Where's my wave rider? I have 42 seconds left. It's not too late! It's not too late! Where'd my wave rider go? Oh. Ooh, I like just sword users because of my PC. Yeah, I like sword users as well. Oh, okay, this is not working. I shouldn't have. Nope, this was a bad idea.
The wind knows me.
Where am I? I'm stuck! Oh no. Okay. Yep. Man, I was hoping to do that on the first try. What's a good character that's a sword user? Well, there's lots of sword user characters. My favorite is probably Kazuha, just because he's one of my favorite characters. There's Benny, or Bennett. There's Xingqiu. They are known as the, like, all-star 4-star characters. So they're pretty easily obtained. And what are some others? There's Kaya. 5-star ones. So Kaya, Benny, and Xingqiu are 4-star. Kazuha's 5-star. What are some other ones? There is... I think I'd have to look at my character list. I'm blanking on some right now. All right. Yes. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. First try. Woo! Hey, Beidou. Nice. There is... Well, the Traveler. Kazuha. Ayaka is a sword user. Ayato is a sword user. Jean is a sword user. Kuching is a sword user. So yeah, so you just got Kuching, which is nice. Kaya is a sword user. Benny. And Xingqiu. Chi-Chi. Yeah. Any fire sword users? Yeah, Benny is the fire sword user. I believe that's the only fire sword user, I want to say. So Benny's a 4-star, or Bennett. This guy. Yeah, he's a really good character. Lots of people think of him as a must pull or a must-have character in their team. Because he boosts damage and can heal your team at the same time, as well as do damage with his skill. So he has lots of different capacities. Yeah, my probably favorite sword users are like Ayato, Ayaka, and Kazuha. As you can see, those are the ones. These ones on the left-hand side of my screen are the ones that are more built. The ones on the left are probably not even built at all, so. Cool, yes.
Benny.
Surely enough to convince anyone.
Nicely done. That was a joy to watch.
Thank you. I mean, on the second run, at least.
Perfect timing on the turns. You kept your craft stable on the straightaway. It was like watching a well-rehearsed show.
I'd call that pretty routine.
All right. It's high time I introduced you to some of the more serious
You cut him off?
business that the
Yeah.
class takes on. Come with me. We're going to Liyue Harbor.
All right. They say they're. I was gonna say stasis. They say their idle lines so much. Yeah. Just gotta cut them off if you want to get anything done around here. All right, off to Liyue. Let's do it.
You may be aware that as an armed fleet, the Crux is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire. We work as an armed carrier, earning our keep by successfully delivering the goods entrusted to us from A to B. Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Bounties for capturing pirates on the Ministry of Civil Affairs wanted list?
Actually, it's trading. In certain kinds of goods.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join us.
Cut it out, boss. Juza sent me here with a message. He says preparations are now underway. If you give me the all clear, I'll head straight over.
Okay. Be careful.
What's your bookkeeper doing here?
Well, she has something to take care of. Mora Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less official side, is doing exactly what merchants do. Importing here, exporting there. The only difference between us and regular merchants is that our transactions aren't entirely above board. You'll see what I mean by that shortly. I'm taking you to see one such transaction for yourself. Come on, let's go meet our trading partner for the day.
Okay. Oh, okay, yay. I love it when they do this. Beidou, hello. Just running along with you. We're not smuggling, right? Oh, sorry.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can!
What do you have?
Hello there!
Here at Nay's Professional Fishmongers, we've got everything you could ask for. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Huh? You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat? How do you expect me to get all those out?
Then I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder. Afraid that's not up to me.
Okay, then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales. That's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
Is this all just a intricate code to with him?
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and black inside? You sure this is a fish you're talking about? In any case, you can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81.
Oh yeah, that's 49. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Pardon my asking, but you're not a fish expert, are you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for.
Didn't you say you have everything we could ask for?
Look, I'm a professional. So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate anything they ask for. Seems you two are amateurs. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to go someplace else.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said, Nay's Professional Fishmongers is for professionals. For amateurs, the place to go to would be Wise Amateur Fishmongers.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Okay, that's what I thought. Nice. Also, after you're done with that quest, try looking at the Among Us one on stream here with Ak Games, Venti's English VA's channel. Okay. Like I said, it will probably be after we finish with the hangouts that we do today.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look.
Is this Wise Amateur Fishmongers?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more of it we got. What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick an extra swim bladder in there for you. On the house.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance, this ain't no ordinary fishtail.
Do the scales add up to 81 or 7 times 7?
If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648. It's up to you.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there.
Don't you have the fish here?
A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the sea. Once we get the order in from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things.
Are we even ordering fish? I feel like we're not ordering fish.
Pay first, then we bring you the goods. That way you get the freshest catch.
All right. I'm following you, Beidou. Don't worry. Oh.
Are you two here to collect your order, huh, Beidou?
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure. The bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen need to wait for the right moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take.
Of course.
Oh, sorry. What rules?
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have to wait till all the conditions are just right. That means the tide, the moon, and the wind. So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
I see, yes. Which way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyan.
All right, then. Well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
It's a lot of effort just to confirm their whatever it is we're buying or trading.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liyue Harbor. Let's head back and wait for the delivery.
What did all those riddles mean?
The 3 people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional fishmongers and Y's amateur fishmongers are just cover names.
Yep, I thought so. I don't think he's a fish seller. Yeah, I don't think so either.
The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim bladders, and scales all represent different specifications.
Okay, but what are the goods?
Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyan Stone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed. As for what the actual goods are, well, you'll see tonight.
This is also mysterious. Is it as shady as it seems?
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
I'd let you get away with it, Beidou. I'd let you get away with it. Try and persuade Ningguang to give you a light sentence.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine.
Okay.
I deeply value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux. I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So rest assured, we haven't broken any laws. At least not today.
All right, back to Guyan Stone Forest.
Time to go.
Wait till early morning, okay? Oops. Hey. How long are these quests normally, if you don't mind me asking? So for the hangout events, it's a little bit different because for the hangout events, there are multiple endings. And so you play them out. You play out the first ending, you go all the way through, and then you can go back to different parts in the quest and then change your decisions or change what you say, and then it will affect the quest. And so there's about 6 different outcomes. So generally, the first run of the quest will take the longest, and then you pick different things to lead you to different endings for the quest.
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show him how the Crux handles some of its important business.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right. Now, down to business.
Oh, I gained a heart. Let's go.
Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop! Nobody move!
Uh-oh.
We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction at this location. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Uh-oh. Should I distract him while Beidou retreats?
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say? Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please inspect them at your leisure.
Millith checks the goods.
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out, too.
Pardon me.
Huh? Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple misunderstanding.
Yes, apologies. This was a mistake on our end. Come on, let's go.
That's not really what we're taking, right?
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious.
What's going on here?
Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
Sorry.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux Fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time.
Yelan's into
In
our
other
business.
words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words, it's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble. Oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Maura Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us.
I see. Also, before you watch the Among Us videos, here's something to be confused / thinking about till you watch it. Fornimo. Yeah, I actually do know what that is, though. So...
Looking at the time, it should be any second now.
So I'll after we finish this, I'll or not.
Look, that's the signal.
Okay, cool.
Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions?
I have a feeling Ningguang is not so easy to fool.
You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liyue. In any case, there's another higher-level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it.
I bet Yelan does.
But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones the Qixing are really wary of. I've gotten off topic. On some level, Ningguang and I are actually business partners too.
Oh, I know.
Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
What is the real deal?
It's complicated. All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that.
You mean medicine? Weapons? Did I get it right?
You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe. So, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now. Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way...
Oh yeah, in 10 years?
You're welcome to come back here, and I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet. I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
Ow! She's so gorgeous! Oh, honey. Once everything is over, Beidou hopes to see you on board again someday. She looks so pretty in the moonlight. Okay. Just know there's some betrayal in the Fornimo group. in the Among Us game. So what is there? The Zhao, Venti, Kazuha, and who am I missing? Oh, the Traveler. The Traveler, and now it's 5 Nemo, actually, kind of, which I've seen on Twitter, because Hazo is here now. All right, so first one done. Beidou is so amazing. I love it. Okay, and then let's see here. Let's get our rewards. Okay, and then see where we are in these endings. Can I get 5 hearts with Beidou? I gained a heart somewhere in there. Okay, so we have that one. We have sailor training, so we could go to the opposite one. And then we have this other quest line. So let's go do the other sailor training. I somehow gained a heart somewhere in here. I want to get 5 hearts with Beidou. Okay, so this will take us back to where we were in that quest line, and then we do different things. 5 Nemo, yes.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according to their own aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on.
That actually sounds better. Hopefully soon be 6 Nemo. Every time I see it, I just think Nemo. I think, like, looking at it on paper, Fornimo... Oh no. Ah, I highlighted things. Stop. I think Fornimo looks the best, like, on paper, written down, because it looks like an A. So, like, Animo. Ha ha ha. So clever. So I like that for the looking at it, but saying 5 Nemo is easier. Yes.
They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
I don't think this will change it, but I guess we'll answer something different. The vision of the Crux? The pen of the crux?
The pen of the crux. Oh, that's a wild idea.
I know it was wrong, but I just wanted to see what was going to
Unfortunately,
happen.
this ain't the Wanwen Bookhouse, kid. As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux.
Right.
Because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew. Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think? Which team is for you?
All right, the shield of the crux it is.
As I expected, you have a will to protect others. There are two main subjects that the Shield of the Crux focuses on: survival knowledge and entertainment. As I was saying earlier, survival knowledge includes prevention of injuries and diseases at sea, navigation and cartography, basic meteorology, etc. You can go learn about these skills from Yinxing, Huixing, and Liushi. They're all seasoned hands in their respective fields.
I thought I'd be learning from you, Captain.
Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm no rookie, of course, but you shouldn't underestimate the knowledge of the crew. If there's anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work. I'll have some questions to test you later. I look forward to seeing how you do.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Oh, she stays there, yay. Okay.
Hello, traveler. I'm Yinxing, the Crux's surgeon at sea. Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they come to me. I deal with it all, from seasickness and common colds to amputations and everything in between.
Wow. That's impressive. I'd like to learn about treating injuries and illnesses at sea.
Oh, I presume the captain arranged this, correct? All right then, let's begin. First of all, let me ask you this. What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face?
Getting seasick?
That can certainly be a problem at sea, but it's not the biggest danger. The most dangerous thing for a newcomer is to underestimate the dangers of life at sea. Oh, I have seen many new crew members who see themselves as young and fighting fit and have no regard for safety. They think that since they are tough enough to look after themselves on land, they'll be fine at sea as well. Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone should know that being a sailor, especially on a long voyage, is a brutal job in an unforgiving environment. We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies, all kinds of injuries and diseases that the harsh ocean weather can bring, and even the psychological problems that can arise due to isolation and the lack of entertainment. To make things worse, the lack of medication and treatment options at sea can result in even minor health problems becoming serious, or even fatal.
Hence the need for amputations?
Oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? Well, that's not surprising. Most newcomers think the same way. But hopefully you now realize that with a little extra precaution, a lot of these things can be avoided. Well, I think that's enough for you to think over for now. Is there anything else you would like to know?
What's Beidou's view on this?
Captain Beidou? Well, out of everyone I've met, she probably values people's lives and safety the most. Although I'm just a doctor, Beidou has given me the full authority to send any newcomers who I don't see as fit for service off the ship until they are ready to come back with the right attitude.
Dang.
Every time we're stocking up before a voyage, medicine takes top priority. I'm even allowed to choose the suppliers, regardless of the price. We have adequate budget for medical expenses. Do you know what Morgrubber, our bookkeeper, calls this? A significant financial risk. But Beidou knows the importance of having a healthy crew. That's why she has authorized me regardless. She places her full trust in me and believes that I can solve these problems. Of course, I have proven her right. So, to answer your question, that's how she thinks. Is there anything else you would like to know?
What happens to the crew members who have limbs amputated?
Oh. Are you concerned about them? No wonder Captain Beidou thinks you're different. There must be more to you than just your strength. If you can convince Mora Grubber to show you the books, you'll see there is a regular fixed cost titled Convalescence Payments and Incapacity Support for Injured Crew Members. Regardless of the fleet's income, those who have fought alongside us will certainly receive their compensation every year.
Nice.
Some of those that have returned to land have started small businesses, while others have chosen to go out traveling the world. The money is intended to allow them to live their lives as freely as possible. I'm sure being based on land helps a lot with that too.
Beidou is such a warm heart, caring for her crew like that. Yeah, she is. She the best.
Still, we can't pretend like it solves everything. They call them life-changing injuries for a reason, you know. But if nothing else, it's good to know that while Captain Beidou is in charge of the Crux, no one will get forgotten. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Thanks, I've learned a lot.
Oh, my pleasure. Okay, let's leave it there then. Be sure to take good care of your health.
I will. All right, so Huixing. Where are you? Oh, okay. We got it.
Sorry about earlier, Traveler. We were so caught up on getting you to join the fleet that we didn't notice we were going a little overboard. Good thing the captain stepped in.
It's okay. I was hoping to learn a little bit more about cartography.
Oh! Well, in that case, you have come to the right person. I'm not just blowing smoke. You're looking at the most talented navigator in Liyue Harbor. I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials for new sailors. Feel free to interrupt if you have any questions. Let's start with what to look for when you get a set of complicated charts. First, you should always look at any indicated shorelines, islands or reefs, water depths, hydrological conditions, and other hazards.
Is this accurate? That's what I wonder. Like, they oftentimes do a lot of research in these for the game and for the dialogue in the game. So I always wonder, like, is this fact for kind of cartography?
With these features in mind, you can answer the basic question of, can I chart a safe course through this area? Visually, nautical charts are a little unique. Unlike land maps, most charts do not have a fixed scale, which means that it can be hard to precisely determine the exact distance between 2 points. The most advanced nautical charts come with a supplementary chart, which has different colored lines marked on it to indicate distances. It's worth mentioning that under my direction, the Crux is using these advanced kinds of charts. Some cartographers mark out other points of interest on their charts, usually with their own special symbols. If they don't leave any accompanying notes, they can be very difficult to interpret.
For example, charts inherited from the previous navigator?
Not only those, we have tattered and torn charts that we've picked up from all over the place. To be honest, it can be quite a challenge, even for me. Some of these charts are really old and have symbols that I've never seen before. But if we don't decipher them, we will certainly miss many secrets of the sea. Fortunately, we have the captain with us. She managed to find some ancient books on semiotics that I can use to study the charts further. I don't think anyone other than our captain could manage to get these kinds of resources. Old charts and ancient books on semiotics are not the kinds of things that are sold in your average marketplace. Oops, I've gotten off topic. Well, that just about covers the basics of chart reading. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler?
Do you have experience drafting nautical charts?
Drafting charts? That's certainly a more advanced topic. To be honest, I've only attained a smattering of knowledge in that area. The charts we are using now are just revised versions of the ones left by the previous navigator. So my mapping experiences have been primarily limited to updating our charts to reflect changes in the sea. I think you can ask Captain Beidou more about cartography. One time, the fleet sailed into an uncharted area by mistake. It wasn't long before we turned the fleet around and returned the way we came out for fear of potential hazards. But Captain Beidou still managed to draft a simple chart of the area we sailed through for if and when we explore the area again. Incredible, isn't it? I was amazed to see that the captain could even do cartography.
Then why does she need you as a navigator? That's kind of rude.
Because I have the talent, and she doesn't want to let it go to waste. She treats the whole crew that way. I initially had the same question myself. After all, in many fleets, the captain also works as a navigator. I couldn't understand her reasoning at the time, so I asked her. She just laughed and told me to wise up, saying that even Rex Lapis never fights alone. She wants everyone on board to master their role, so that the crux is not floating on her alone. That way, if the day ever comes when she's no longer with the fleet, we will still be able to sail onward without her. Captain Beidou may seem aloof and even act careless sometimes, but the truth is that she's very considerate of everyone on board. Is there anything else you would like to know, Traveler?
Nothing else, thank you.
My pleasure. A friend of Captain Beidou is a friend of mine.
Okay. With cartography, there's general reference, topography, topographic maps, thematic navigation charts, cadastral maps, and plans. Nautical charts have 4 types too. I don't want to go extreme nerdy on you. I'm interested in cartography. I can tell. That's awesome. Wow, I didn't know you were gonna just whip that out. That's really cool. Cool. Learn a new thing every day. Where am I going?
Into the wind.
Oh, I think they're up on one of these poles.
Waves are as calm as always.
We're getting there. Man, I never thought I was gonna have to climb up here again. After we got the Geoculus from up here. We're getting there. Come on. Oops. It's very interesting once you get into it, and I'm very good with layouts. Hand me a map, tell me where you want to go, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about how to get it, and about it. Nice. That's a really good skill. I feel like that is something, without my phone's GPS, I would not be able to get anywhere, honestly. But that's really good.
Hello, Traveler. Are you here to learn about marine meteorology?
Wait, how did you know? I'm great as human GPS.
In my line of work, I've got to have a pair of sharp eyes. I saw the captain showing you around the training grounds, and then you went to see Yingxing and Huixing. So I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the life of a crew member.
You have a real knack for your work. Looks like Beidou got the right person for the job.
Okay, let's get started. First, I'll introduce you to the basics of meteorology. Marine meteorology basically means keeping tabs on the weather as well as other ocean phenomena, so things like sea fog, storm surges, waterspouts, and so on. These are all potential threats to safe navigation. Luckily, whatever weather might be coming up, there's always some kind of sign that gives it away in advance. Take waterspouts, for example. They're caused by high-speed rotating winds on the surface of the ocean. They can engulf large ships and do immense damage. But if you know that waterspouts can only form in an environment with high temperature, high humidity, and large clouds, then you can be well prepared. You will be even more alert if you also know that the presence of winds blowing in opposite directions, with a significant difference in speed, is a direct precursor to the formation of waterspouts. And most importantly, if you spot a small white vortex emerging from the clouds, you should immediately notify the crew to steer clear of what's ahead.
I just realized that I was supposed to be... I was supposed to be paying attention to what these people were saying because Beidou might test me on them later. I don't remember anything of what people said.
So there you go. Those are the warning signs of waterspouts. I am proud to say that over the years, I haven't let a single one sneak up on my watch.
I'll help you, thank you. It sounds like you have a lot of experience.
I've got to confess, I learned almost everything I know from the captain. All the stuff about meteorology that I just told you about, she's the real expert. Do you know the small fishing village next to Wangshu Inn? I heard that when Captain Beidou was a kid, she worked there fishing. Later, she made her way to the harbor where she struggled to make a living. Growing up in an environment like that, it's no wonder she knows everything about the sea. When I first came on board, I lived every day wallowing in doubt, wondering if my former career as a sailor was all just a waste. But as I gradually learned some new things and became more experienced, I finally realized what makes the Crux so great. After all, not every fleet has the uncrowned Lord of the Ocean as their leader. I feel lucky just to have joined.
That's such a cool name. I love that title for Beidou. Thanks for your time. I think I've learned all I need to know for now.
Find me anytime if you want to know more.
Report back to Beidou. Ooh, yes. All correct. I'm trying to learn more marine meteorology for new stuff. Cool. This is all my style stuff. Wow. It's right up your alley then. I'm not sure it will be 100% accurate, and I'm not expecting that, yeah. Wait. Oh, I think she's just on the other side. All right.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer. So, what did you think?
This one is probably most accurate, but I don't really want to review anymore. It's pretty difficult. It's a little hard, but I can handle it.
Now you know that the Shield of the Crux is not such an easy job. Let's get started.
Games tend to speed over the tiny parts that do more of the help in real life stuff. True.
First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and illnesses happen all the time. But what is the single biggest danger facing crew members?
Underestimating danger. Remember that one.
Is that your final answer? All right, on to the second question.
I think...
As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The charts used by the Crux have additional charts attached.
Yes.
The supplementary chart has lots of lines in various colors for added reference. What is the purpose of these lines?
Wait. There's lots of lines of various colors. The different types of currents? It's one of these two. It's one of these two. I'm just gonna... She's judging. She is. She is judging. She's like, honey, if you don't get this, we're gonna have to have a conversation, okay? I'm gonna go with... Wait. I'm just gonna do the one that I think I'll get the chance, if I get it wrong, to go back and do it again, like if it leads to another storyline. So I'll just maybe various lines to mark distances. Different types of currents. No. I don't think it's... Okay, so this one says to mark distances. I don't think it's this one. To add color and depth. Currents? No currents. Yeah. This one? Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do this one.
Okay, interesting. Now, last question.
They mark currents and help weather with predicting storms. Okay.
On longer voyages, we have to be especially careful to avoid certain weather hazards that pose a threat to the integrity of the ship and the lives of the crew. For example, water spouts. So my question is, how can we reliably predict water spouts so we can avoid them?
When Liu Shi says a water spout is coming, it's coming. Okay. The presence of dark clouds and strong winds in opposite directions, plus white vortexes in the clouds. The presence of dark clouds and strong winds in opposite directions, plus rings of white spots in the clouds. It's this one.
Okay, those are all my questions. Do you want to know how you did?
Sorry, my chat was blocking it. That's okay.
Now then, let's see. Out of these 3 questions, you got a total of 2 correct answers.
Which one did I answer wrong?
Huh, not bad. After all, you didn't have much time to prepare. Plenty
At
of
least
people
I got
get
a
through their
heart.
whole training and still don't do this well. It seems that your survival know-how is now up to the standard
first one's wrong?
required of qualified crew members.
Oh.
Time to move on. Next up, we have some Shield of the Crux recreational programs for you.
I felt like she said that because what was it? It was common cold, seasickness, or amputation. Huh. Okay. Why learn recreational activities? To be clear, wrestling sea monsters barehanded is not my idea of recreation. Yeah.
Don't worry. All our recreational activities are respectable and, above board. You need to realize that being out at sea might be fun for the first few days while everything's new, but before too long, looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything can really cause people to struggle mentally. That is why regular recreational activities are an absolute necessity. We offer a lot of fun courses for our newcomer training, including fishing, photography, chess. Oh, and thanks to Kazuha, these days we also offer poetry and music appreciation, as well as communal wind listening.
Get the classic wind leaf. He puts on little wind leaf performances for you.
Each newcomer has to participate in at least one, so that they've got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling sea monsters with your bare hands, that can be arranged.
I don't know. I guess I was just kidding. That sounds kind of fun, though.
Well, for today, at least, let's stick to the training schedule drawn up by Juza.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, it should be photography today. Come on, I'll show you.
I don't know. Maybe you got the last one wrong since I couldn't see the side of your cam. Oh, yeah. That was the one I felt confident about, too.
Listen
Dang.
up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying that she's fallen ill and doesn't want to risk coming in case she keels over in class.
I see. That's quite unfortunate.
Captain, if I may, I know a little bit about photography.
Oh? Quite the multi-talented one, aren't you?
Yeah.
In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class today?
Yeah, unfortunately, the original teacher canceled at short notice, so there's no time to schedule anything else instead. It would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher for the day.
It's up to you, Traveler.
Okay. My mom does photography, though it may be a different type. Yeah, I don't think it will get much in depth when it comes to the photography. It's usually just like, take a picture of this flower. Take a picture of this character. Like, I don't think the Traveler actually has knowledge on like the different elements of photography. It would be my pleasure.
Great, it's settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
Yes, Captain.
Okay, Juza gathers the excited crew to meet their new teacher.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be everyone. Take it away, Traveler.
Before I begin, I do have one condition.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Since this is a photography course, there has to be a subject. We will need a model. Beidou.
Fair enough. It seems like you already have someone in mind. So, who will it be?
I think the most suitable model is no. It's Captain Beidou.
Me? well, we could do that, or
nothing. I would like to take a picture of you.
Stone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture the scenery for posterity. So how about we snap Stone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this.
Yes.
The photography class is supposed to be portrait photography. Have you forgotten?
Juza. Best boy, Juza. Thank you, Juza. I appreciate you. You're doing great.
Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while. I bet it'd keep the crew more entertained if we got them learning portrait photography so they could record moments in each other's daily lives. Those were your exact words, Captain.
Yeah, Captain.
Where are they now? Strange. I don't seem to remember anything about that. Well, then in that case, how about Huixing? I bet she's perfect for the camera.
No, you're already in front of like this sunset.
Or Fuzhong. Or Mora Grubber. Even little Yue.
Oh, she's embarrassed. Yes, I was about to say her. Juza for the win.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't like you. You are the captain, after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
I agree. You were the one who invited the Traveler to be the teacher, so you should cooperate, Captain. Besides, Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture.
Let's go! Yes, Juza! Keep saying words.
We can even use it to promote the fleet during recruitment.
Real funny, guys.
Trust your crew, Captain. You are the best candidate. You again? Are you a big-time voice actor yet? What? Jamersion, how are you doing? Is that... I can't remember... Yes, Zamersion. That's how I say it. I couldn't quite remember. How are you doing? All right, yes. Trust the crew. Trust the crew.
Well, if you say so. I'm not one to spoil the fun. So, what do I do now, Traveler?
You can just strike an epic pose. Smile and be happy. Oh, both are cute. Both are cute. Oh. Smile and be happy.
Like this?
You look a little stiff.
You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be a challenge for me. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong.
Perhaps you feel uncomfortable posing here with so many people around. Yeah, let's be alone, Beidou. Let's just take a moment to ourselves.
I never said that.
We can go somewhere with a better view.
You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Yep.
Sounds good to me. That's a good idea, isn't it, guys?
The lighting may still be a problem.
Oh, okay. Who, what, where, when? Oh, we're just joking. I'm not actually trying to be a voice actor. I'm doing all right. Glad it's Friday. Nice. I'm glad it's Friday too. It's good. Before the weekend, You guys have any like fun weekend plans, or are you mostly just relaxing? Relaxing before Sumeru? I'm so excited. It's almost here.
But I'm open to persuasion. If you have a suitable place in mind, I can consider it. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind.
I've heard there's a fishing village near Wangshu Inn. Oh, back at her home. How about the top of Mount Tianheng overlooking all of Liyue Harbor? Yangguangshuo, we can enjoy the ocean breeze. Ooh, I don't know. This might be cute. Can enjoy the ocean breeze, but this would look so good.
A view overlooking Liyue Harbor, huh? Sounds nice, but on second thought, I don't have any love for a lifeless gadget like the camera. I'd prefer to be having fun together with my crew. I guess I'm used to that rowdy bunch.
Okay,
so
okay.
I think we can just forget the whole modeling thing for now.
Beidou!
Sorry about that. I guess I'll owe you a favor.
What? I didn't even get a picture.
Wherever in this world
I just
I
failed.
roam,
I just
carry memories
failed
of my
winning
home.
Beidou over.
This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of
That
my
wasn't
birth.
even an ending. I'm sorry, Beidou. I made you uncomfortable. I'm sorry. The reason is I'm confused is because I'm becoming a voice actor soon. Next Friday, actually, today I did piano lessons. Nice. That's awesome, Luna. That's really exciting. What did I do wrong? I'm sorry. She hard passed. Yeah. Yeah, she did. Beidou. Honey. Is it because I didn't... What did I say wrong?
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
This is like when someone, like, you're talking with someone. This never happens to me. Who am I even fooling here? I don't talk to people over text or anything, but this, in theory, is like texting someone and thinking like everything is going great, and then they suddenly ghost you, and you're like, what did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I did wrong. I thought everything was going great. Hypothetically speaking, right? Yeah.
What's going on here, Juza?
Okay.
Oh, Captain, there you are.
Okay,
Well,
we can kind of get
Captain,
through this.
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh?
Yeah, we already did
In that
this.
case, well,
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be great if the draft...
it's up to you, Trap.
It would be my pleasure.
Great. It's settled then.
Yes, Captain.
Okay. Yes, we got the crew.
Okay, that's 1, 2...
Before
yeah?
I begin,
What's
yes, we will need a model.
Fair enough. It seems like you already have someone in mind.
I really want her to be the
Who
model.
will it be?
I really want her to be the model. Did I?
Me? Guyunstone Forest looks extraordinary.
Okay.
So how about we snap Guyunstone?
We're just gonna try
Come
Beidou one
on,
more time and
Captain,
see if
we
it was the
talked
location that I
scenery looks
suggested.
nice. Those were your exact words.
Well, then in that case, how? Or Fuzhong.
Seriously, Captain? Look, you are the captain after all.
Okay,
I agree.
we'll get there.
Besides, Captain, we can even use it.
We'll get there. Trust me, Captain, you are the best candidate.
Well, if you say so. I'm not one to spoil the fun.
Oh, but
So,
she
what do I
doesn't
do now,
like it.
Traveler?
She doesn't like it. I'm sorry, Beidou.
Like this?
You look a little nervous. Oh no, I'm ruining this.
You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but it must be the lighting or something.
Oh, man.
I never said that. You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me.
The lighting... But I'm open to persuasion.
We better just take a picture of someone else.
To be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have.
Okay. The fishing village near Wangshuin, her hometown. She has to like that. She has to like that.
The fishing village near Wangshuin? That place is deserted now, isn't it? How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a single map.
I once found some treasure there. Ooh, do we lie or do we tell the truth? Zhu Luisu told me you once lived there.
I'm surprised that you remember such a trivial detail.
Oh, yay! Okay, she likes it. She likes it. She likes it.
He's right, though. I did live there for a while. And now that you've mentioned it, it's given me the urge to go back and take a look around. Well then, let's go. We can take this opportunity to pay my old home a visit.
Okay. We navigated out of that situation. That was good. I was afraid that I would just keep doing that wrong every time. Progress! Let's go.
Time to go.
What are you doing voice acting for, Luna? What are you working on? I've never done a single Hangout event. I feel like the Hangout events, a lot of the time, I have so many that I have not done. Secret, it's a secret, okay. I feel like for a lot of people, they kind of skip out on the Hangout events. But you know, it's okay. We're having a good time. Beidou, my favorite, had to do that. Had to do it.
It's certainly seen better days.
Oh.
It was never that impressive, but at least back in the day, it was a lively village and home to several families. I wonder how long these last few old houses will remain standing.
So what exactly happened here?
Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small incidents occurred, and then people began to leave. Come on, let's take a walk around. People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called.
Oh.
To Zhong. Zhong. I barely remember this name.
It's probably because you were little at the time.
You're right. I was only about 5 or 6 years old when I first arrived here. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets. I remember finally managing to find half a rice bun, but then a stray dog jumped out and snatched it away from me. Half a rice bun was not something I was willing to give up so easily at the time, so I chased it all the way to this neighborhood. Then a few fishermen saw us running and stopped me. They were kind enough to give me some food. Seeing me stop, the dog also stopped running. But straight away it keeled over and never got up again. Maybe it was too tired, or maybe it had starved to death. I went over and saw that the dog still had the half rice bun in its mouth. It didn't let go even at the very end. Poor thing.
This Hangout event just took a very, very sad turn, and
Had I known the dog was so weak, I would have let it take that half rice bun.
That's when the villagers here took you in?
I could tell they were wary of me at first. I was the dirty little kid who had just chased a dog to death over some scraps of food. But I got lucky. The village chief took pity on me and brought me to their home. That's how I ended up staying here.
What made you leave later?
Do you know what the name Beidou means?
No idea.
Come on, I'll explain along the way.
This is why I don't do hangout
events. A year or
events.
two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village. They shouted, "Nando controls life. Beidou controls death. Beidou controls death." Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death. Here we are. This is the old house of the village chief.
Why are all the stories, the backstories of the characters so sad? I know what Beidou means. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I'm gonna tell myself. Oh. I didn't even do all the summertime event, just the important stuff. Got official skin and the shop stuff like the crown, but I didn't collect all the chests. Yeah, there's stuff that I'm probably gonna leave behind in the summer event too. Probably. It's the Northern Dipper, and it's said to have a cursed star. Wow. But it's actually really nice. Okay, like getting Beidou being one of my favorite characters, getting to like hear the story behind her childhood and stuff. And also her voice actor popping off right now. Honestly, I mean, always the voice actor sounds so good for Beidou, but she's pulling at my heartstrings a little bit.
I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse that brought about the village's total destruction.
If you're cursed, then I think I am too.
What do you mean?
The Anima Archon's Gnosis was taken after I arrived in Mondstadt.
Is that all?
The Geo Archon's Gnosis was also taken after I arrived in Liyue.
And let me guess, you got to Inazuma and the Electro Archon's Gnosis was taken as well?
Yep, we're picking up on it.
Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I ever could.
Does that make you feel better now?
Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed. I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed, and the ones who get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it. I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather. But your journey's far from over, isn't it? Just remember, there's no telling what else you might encounter in this vast world. So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beidou demands to have the honor along with you. Remember, you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back you up wherever you go.
I suppose we're just two scapegoats looking out for each other.
Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time, I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher?
You finally remembered what we're here for. I thought you might not be in the mood. Well, it's because they all have visions. Basically, gotta have some dramatic thing happen and have strong enough will to overcome it and make the gods give you favor. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a pain. I mean, a pain and then pain going through all of their backstories. That really helps, Beidou. I thought you might not be in the mood.
Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind. So, do I need to strike a pose?
However you prefer. Go for something a little flirtatious. However you prefer, Beidou.
All right. How about this?
Oh! Oh, where is it? Oh, oh, wait, whoa. Let's try to rearrange ourselves here. Oh, that, what is happening? Okay, good enough. Sure, we'll save it. Commemorate our time. Oh, that didn't save. Okay. We'll just do one with our gadget then. Oh, I have to actually... I had to click the button. I didn't realize. We're gonna get real close. Nice.
So, is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks weird.
Not at all, it's perfect.
Show me.
Only if you promise to give it back. And not to beat me up.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Now give it here.
You hand her the photo.
Yes. I see. All right. On behalf of the Crux, thank you very much for your photography class today. You've been an excellent teacher, and I couldn't be more satisfied. Now, as captain of the Crux, I am exercising my official right to requisition this photograph for future promotion and recruitment purposes. So I'm afraid I'll be holding on to this. That's fine with you though, right?
Oh, she looks so cute. She looks so cute. Laughter breaks the solitude of the long silent village and the lonesome scene grows pleasant once again. Photography class for 2. So cute. You can take photos from the escape menu without equipping the camera for future reference. Yeah, I think I tried that first. Here. But I realized I needed to... There was a button I needed to press to start taking the pictures. But yeah, I usually do forget about that a lot of the time. That was so cute. I'm actually loving Beidou's Hangout event. It feels more like I'm actually getting to know Beidou rather than some of the other ones. Where are we going? Okay, continuing on. Man, we actually have some... we have quite a few endings left to do. Okay, we got... Oh, there's another one. Smattering of Memories.
here we are. This is the old house of the
I'm sorry,
village
Beidou, we're
chief.
gonna
I bet he
kinda
never
skip through
expected
your-
that the little girl he... What do you mean?
We're gonna kind of skip through this this sadness.
Is that all? And let me guess. Well, you seemed... I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge. I, for one, have never encountered... Your journey's far from over, so if you ever find some idiot, remember, you'll always have the
I feel bad skipping through all this, but...
I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher? Come
You finally
on,
remembered
let's
what
not
we're here
waste
for.
any time. Get it done while you can before I change my mind. So, do I need to strike a pose?
Oh no. What I don't want to say the maybe a little something flirtatious, Beidou. Just for me?
What? The nerve! What do you think this is?
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
I don't want to do this whole modeling thing. Hey, cut it out. No more pictures.
You quickly press the shutter before Beidou is fully prepared. Flirtatious. I thought we agreed to strike a flirtatious pose. Sorry, you agreed with who again?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Perv, Cotton 4K. I'm sorry. The Traveler's sorry. So much work. I just do my dailies usually. Yeah, me too. I've kind of gotten into the habit, like, of just doing my dailies and doing, like, short stuff, just, like, around the game. And so when it comes to actually, like, sitting down to do the hangout events, or, like, a new region comes out and doing the exploration, like Sumeru, I feel so, like, weird doing, like, this...
Time to go.
Like, long sessions of content. I won't be able to see you react to the Among Us one. Oh no. Like actually playing the game? Yeah. Yeah. I know, right? Who does that? Luna, the other chatter, is just starting out the game. And so it's so interesting to see their their experiences and stuff like that, like just starting into like actually playing the game versus the people who are like, I just get on to do my daily commissions because that's all there is to it. Okay, also there's a geototem in this house. And how did I not notice this? Howdy, Ghost! Hey, how are you doing? Also, child mains are a different breed, I swear. I couldn't tell you. I have never come across a child main. Mostly just because I don't talk to people. Like, IRL or like... I don't know, I don't do co-op, so... I've never come across a child main in my co-op experience. Doing good, just got home from work. Oh, nice, Ghost. Nice, how was work? Gross people? Couldn't be me. I know, right? Like, that's crazy. But you guys are like my only parasocial, well, actually social interaction for the day. so I like that's actually accurate for me. Okay, let's get this geototem while I'm seeing it. Never seen one in my life. Yeah, we'll use the Traveler. We'll use the Traveler.
Just what will we come
Work was
across
good.
this
Got a
time?
bunch of overtime this week. Oh, nice. Okay, an exquisite chest and leeway. I will take it.
From this world?
I will take it. This is my social interaction for the whole month. I won't be able to leave the house for 2 weeks after this. Why not? Or maybe, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can't quite tell. Are you happy about it? or not? Social battery will be drained. Oh, I get it. I thought you meant actually. My bad. I thought it's hard to read the mood sometimes. Okay. But true. Honestly, after stream, I don't talk to anyone. I just lay in bed and and like eat candy for until I sleep. And that's usually what I do after stream. What was I doing? We are continuing on with Beidou's. Okay, that was actually a short thing to get the next ending. That was so funny though. I'm so sorry, Beidou. The Traveler, our desire for Beidou is coming out a little too strong. Okay. Now we've completed those. All right, let's continue on. Okay, so we have this other, we have 2 more to go. Mood, yes. What candy? Well, today I have Sour Patch Kids. Actually, I usually have Sour Patch Kids. It's a favorite of mine. Except the Sour Patch what am I trying to say? The Sour Patch Peaches. Have you guys tried those? They are so good. I just found them a couple weeks ago. I think they're new. But Sour Patch Peaches are so good. So good. Where are we going? To the crux. Where's the chocolate? Well, I'm not a huge chocolate person.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to...
Ahoy there, Traveler.
Oh yeah, we already did this.
So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
But we do have like these little like turtles that are like macadamia nut and milk chocolate and caramel. Those are really good. We have those right now, and those are chocolate hater. No, not chocolate hater. I just like gummies more. That's my, I'm just like a gummy person a little bit more. Like I said, those chocolate turtles are real good. Okay, bye. Sour Patch Watermelon is gross. Well, but okay, but these are the original. They're the original, so I don't know. I like all of them. Sour gummies are my jam. So it tastes like medicine. Gummy supremacy. It is for me. Honestly, all my favorite candy are gummies.
Hey, I heard that you...
That's what
Gummies and jelly beans.
Captain's got quite
Do
the
jelly
eye for
beans
people.
fall under...
She said she was sure that your trip to
the gummy category? Category? I don't know.
Sure enough.
I just love candy. Same. I'm there with you. I like the trolley worms. Yeah. Those are good. Those are really good. Sour Patch original is good. Okay. Luna likes the original.
Look at you being so modest.
I've heard
Okay,
that they
yeah,
tell stories.
That's right. Hey, what do you...
All right, we got to get through all this.
You'd be too busy to show up.
Hello, Beidou, my love.
Oh. Captain!
Captain!
Yeah, come on, Captain.
Oh, he's on board right now.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
All right. So it goes without saying that.
No doubt about that.
But then again, So should a hero really... Well, if that were the case...
Right.
Remember, rather than seeking out... Isn't that why everyone...
Yes?
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you...
Just be sure you all... I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
For a second, I thought I broke the game. Venti supremacy? I mean, yeah, go for it. I think, is Venti like your favorite character, Luna, so far? I have a huge bag of gummies I got from Vegas, but I can't eat because I'm cutting back sugar. Oh no! Oh no! Dang. Well. So you're just gonna have them like in a cabinet and just tempting you for forever? Until you eventually cave in and eat them? What? No. Well, I've actually never had real original Sour Patch, sadly. No, you've never had the original? Love Venti, yes. Yes. What are we trying to do? Nah, I'll probably have a bit here and there. Got you. That is a quality that I do not have. So respect for the ability to pace yourself. The crew, yes, you run a tight ship.
Do I? Oh, to be that, I'll take it as a compliment. I'm glad you see me as well respected. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, but then again, the crew isn't usually this. Their excitement today comes from...
Oh, okay. So this is where I. This is the change. This is the change we got to make. Why would I? I should be thanking them for taking me to Inazuma.
Oh, good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think your good luck must have rubbed off on me on the way over. I made an interesting find on the beach shortly after we parted ways.
Oh, okay. Do tell. Well, you're cutting back, not cutting back completely. True. But staying away from sodas has been brutal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We were talking about that the other day, right? That you've been having hint instead. For your drinks.
Let's talk about it over there, where it's a little quieter.
Okay. Where are we going? Oh.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that.
Is an evil chi active in the area?
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
I am pretty good at it. Only the best to date. You know me too well.
Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map. See what you can make of it. So, where do you think it is?
This is the map? Blackberry hint coming in clutch. True. Honestly, this just looks like an Animo slime to me. I'm looking at it from this direction, and it literally just looks like a slime. I wish I could give like an actual guess here. I would say almost, I'm getting way too in depth in this, but where do we go for the spiral abyss? Where do we go? The island that's kind of in a crescent shape. I feel like that's what it looks like, but no, it's in Liyue, so that's not the case. I need to go. Okay. Thank you for coming and hanging out, Luna. I enjoyed having you here. Oh, we actually have a guess. I want to watch you react though. Sup, Felicima? How are you doing today? Yeah, I will... let me think. Maybe I'll just do it next stream, and then I'll react to those Among Us clips. So yeah, can you react to it another time? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, since you were the one that brought it up, yeah, I'll just react to it another time. No prob. When's next stream? Probably I'm gonna say Sunday. Probably in the afternoonish. Finished my Genshin stuff. Nice. Were just dailies, or were you doing some more archipelago exploration? I can't remember if you've been finished with that. This Sunday, yes. What's today? The 19th? So the 21st in the afternoon. Finished everything. Okay, nice. Because then sure, and the web events. Oh yeah, I haven't tried that yet. Have you guys tried the puzzle event? I haven't even attempted it yet. Guili Plains or Chinxa Village? I would say more Guili Plains.
Guili Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell?
I can't tell. Okay, then I'll see you the 21st. Bye, enjoy your Beidou time. Thank you, Luna. I will enjoy it. I will enjoy my time with Beidou. Thank you. Thanks for being here. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I have no idea how we got to Guili Plains from this. Sorry, I kind of had a brain meltdown for the moment, but bye, Luna. Bye, Luna. All right, I don't know how we got to Guili Plains from this, but it's a treasure hunter's intuition.
Okay, then. So you do live up to the hype. I can't believe you noticed that. You sure have an eye for detail. Let's head over there and take a look. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
Okay. Catch you next time. 5 Nemo, yes. All right. So, did she say that I guessed it right? We'll get over there. Oi. Okay, so now we have this next section of the Beidou quest to do here.
Quietly now.
So we have 2 more endings left.
The wind knows me.
Oh. Where? Is this the female treasure hunter that we've run into before? What is she doing here? I've literally never seen her here before. Hello, traveler. Are you here to pay homage to history? What are you doing? Trying to follow a trail of breadcrumbs, it feels like, or conducting an archaeological investigation in technical terms. You're an archaeologist? I'm a bit peckish. Yes, we are standing right now on the battlefield where the Archon War took place all those thousands of years ago. In other words, where the Geolord fought a bloody battle and secured a decisive and unequivocal victory against his enemies. There must be countless artifacts waiting to be unearthed beneath our very feet. I do long to know what treasures are buried here. Oh, sorry. Isn't she a treasure hoarder, though? I don't know. I'm super ready for Sumeru. Same. It's like...
Keep digging, boys! Once we have
Here.
our hands on the treasure, everyone gets a share!
In 5 days? Wait, today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? I can't remember actually what day it comes out specifically, but like 4 or 5 days. It's crazy. We're gonna have so many streams once Sumeru comes out. I will be tired, but I will be pumped, and I'm ready to get into it. New Archon quests, let's go.
You can all hold it right there.
Huh? Who's that barking orders? Do you know who you're up against here? Keep going if you got a death wish. What the? It's Captain Beidou. Run, boys, run!
Nobody move.
Captain Beidou, Lord of the Ocean, this is all my fault. I didn't know who I was up against. I don't have a death wish, I swear. I got a big mouth is all. It's always saying things it shouldn't. I swear I'll wash it out with soap the moment I get back. Please, have mercy. Will you spare us? Well, spare them, at least. These guys are just trying to put food in their mouths. They'd never hurt a soul. If you need to take anyone, take me. Please, let them go.
Does his outfit look different than the usual treasure hoarders? I like his hat. He looks kind of unique for some reason.
It was me that disrespected you. They never did and never would.
Is that right? Fine.
Elite.
Seems like you've got a heart in there somewhere, seeing how you treat your crew. I'll let you off the hook this time.
Okay, I guess I just don't look very closely at them. I'm not even caught up on all my quests. Same, Submersion. I have some chasm quests that I feel like might tie into the Sumeru line of story. Might be connected to Sumeru, and yeah, I feel like I should do them before Sumeru comes out.
Get out of here!
Thank you, Captain Beidou. Thank you.
Wait.
Yes? What else might the merciful and mighty Beidou require?
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of first come, first served. You found it first, so name your price. I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beidou stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beidou, we wouldn't dare take more from you. Take the treasure as an apology for my foolish words. Please, take it. Please.
Oh? Well, if you insist. I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. You don't seem like terrible folks, so let me help you get onto the right track. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, the Crux can probably arrange some odd jobs in the port for you. It'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest living. A much better deal than what you've got going now, if you ask me.
Wow, thank you, Captain Beidou. On behalf of me and all my boys.
Right. Let's see what we've got in here. This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it. Those rocks look kind of weird. Let's see if there's anything there.
Okay, we need Beidou back.
I trust you. Nothing. Let's keep looking.
Okay.
What are those hilly trolls digging for? Wait, actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Okay.
Clouds high.
So what do you think about the new Saints Row game? I actually have not heard of it. I feel like you guys are always more like up with the news on new games and stuff like that. Can I? Okay, these bubbles are so annoying. I still can't get over like how I'm still not used to them after so long of playing. Downloadable tomorrow. Oh, nice. With the summertime event and getting official, I now have all the 4-star characters unlocked for a few days anyway. Yeah, until Sumeru comes out. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like, do I have all the 4-star characters? I don't know how many 4-star characters I have. But that's nice to like have all of those under your belt.
Nope, not here either.
I can't imagine how many characters are going to be in this game, like, at the very end, many years from now when we finally finish it up. Yeah, I can't imagine, like, all the characters that are going to exist.
Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, you got any ideas?
What is the treasure you're looking for?
It's,
Captain Beidou! Captain Beidou!
Hey.
Huh? Hey, what brings you back here?
Captain Beidou! Actually, we've just been wandering around nearby. We didn't go far, because we were thinking about what you said and... Well, me and the boys decided we're ready to move away from all of this and get on the straight and narrow.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely sure.
Okay then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work in the port, but in the eyes of the general public, you'll be associates of the Crux. So there'll be a grueling test you have to go through before you can start.
I understand. Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's you, the mighty and honorable Captain Beidou. If it had been anyone else, I don't think I'd have listened. And since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask, if I might be so bold, is there any hope at all for us to become full members of the Crux in the future? Even the tiniest shred of hope?
Well, there's no place in the Crux for delusions of grandeur, that's for sure.
Yeah, you tell him.
But then again, everybody has to start somewhere. So, it comes down to you. If you manage to impress me and earn the respect of my crew, then yeah, nothing's impossible.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. Thank you 1,000 times over. I couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else. It still hasn't turned up?
Why? Do you have any clues?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Guili Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us. So maybe the other one might be what you're looking for.
Where is it?
Not too far from here, but I'm just not sure of the exact location. All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. The answer's hidden inside a poem which goes like this. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some ruins near here. But beyond that line, I don't...
So under a red tree that's kind of crooked, and you can see Guyon's forest from there?
I'm just not smart enough.
So a treasure clue hidden in a poem, huh? Don't worry, we got this. See my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as an art form, you'd probably be calling him Grandmaster. This kind of thing's a piece of cake for him.
Oh my.
Am I right?
Let's maybe head to the site first.
Okay then. Let's start by heading to the site and surveying the scene. Maybe we'll find some other clues over there.
Okay, come on, boys. You heard the captain. Lead the way.
Hi, Paz. How are you? The more characters they add, the longer between reruns it will be, unless they start putting up 3 to 4 characters on the banners at a time. Yeah, honestly though, it's been. I like can't even remember the days when they used to only have 2 characters, like 2 5-stars. Like they didn't even have like the rerun banner aside the regular banner. They would just do the they would just have 2 characters per patch. So I can't even remember those days. It's been crazy that they even added on all those, had multiple characters on the banners. You know what I mean. But yeah, it will
These are the
definitely take a while longer
from the poem.
if they continue
Apparently
doing what they're
were
doing
once full of
currently.
treasure. But judging by the state of them now, it's probably long gone.
It seems that we need to dig deeper into this poem.
Good, I've just arrived from the gym. Nice. How was the gym? We're doing Beidou's Hangout Event right now.
Drunkenly, I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. Do you have any ideas?
Maybe gazed at the ruins means the writer wasn't right here, but...
somewhere you can see the ruins from. So somewhere not too far from here?
The second line means there's probably a red leaf tree around.
Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast by the tree is supposed to hint at something.
The third line, perhaps the dusk sun has something to do with the timing.
Oh, I got it! This guy fell asleep and woke up just before sunset.
Dusk and the shadow of a red-leaved tree. I think we can work with that. Let's take a look around. I think we're getting close.
Cool. Gym hard, and now I'm making my chasm 100%, or at least 99. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to work on that too. Okay, so there's this one. But it's not very crooked. That one doesn't even have leaves. I'm gonna say this guy up here. I like how in movies and games the characters can just quote verbatim a whole paragraph that was read aloud to them once. I could never. I know, yeah. Is this not it? I was thinking this might be it. Oh. Like, yeah, even me reading these right now, I would have to be check what it said like 3 or 4 times to remember. I thought it was gonna be this one. Okay. Maybe another red tree. What did it say? Read back the poem right now from memory. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. Like... The ruins scattered. I was drunk. And the red leaves of a tree crooked. The Guyon twixt in the distance. Yep, that was it. Okay, I feel like I've looked at all the red trees around here. These trees aren't even red though. They're like orangey. Perfect, 100%. Yes, thank you. I try. My poem recitation was just so extraordinary. Okay, what did it say? I honestly can't remember. Was it this one? No, probably not. I'm just looking for a crooked tree. Oh, okay. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, may mean to gaze upon a ruin from afar. It said twixt. It did. It did. While the key sections of and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade are a tree. Oh, I forgot to change the time. I forgot to change the time. Are a tree with red leaves and shadows. I got too distracted by reciting the poem. Okay, so I have to change the time. I do think it is that tree up there, though. Okay. Because the ruins are those ones, right? Oh. 99%. Woo!
At long last, the treasure is finally in our hands. A check from the Northland Bank. You really came through. We found the spot in no time.
Yeah, I mean, almost.
Without
no
your
time.
help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it.
I was expecting it to be something a little more unique. Is it worth a lot of Mora?
To us, this is just a check that you can exchange at Northland Bank for some Mora. But to some people, it's of huge importance. When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed inside a small bottle along with a letter. I'll let you read it for yourself.
If you find this bottle, I may no longer be in this world. I originally thought that these
Finished?
pirates... No, not yet, Beidou. 1 second. Having their ways and means might be able to send me back to Liyue, which was why I got on board their ship. I never expected that. Ugh, forget it. I suppose this is what they call destiny. Before I came to Inazuma, I worried that my old mother's place would be burglared. Burglared? Is that the past tense? As she lives alone, and I left to check for all the Mora I saved over these past few years buried in the location marked out on this map. Please help me retrieve the check and exchange it at the Northland Bank. The Mora will then be yours to do with as you please. Save for a small portion that I would like to use to pay my mother's living expenses. Her name is Minamoto Kotomi, and she lives in the Guili Plains. Please do this for me, and thank you. I'm sorry, Mother. I found loads of those sakura blooms that could be found all over your homeland, but it's a shame that I cannot send them to your side. Oh. Why is it always so sad? So it's the dying wish of a man who met a tragic fate? So it's the last will of a faithful son.
Yeah, I can't fault him for what he did, but the way things turned out... all I can say is, life is unpredictable. Well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
Sounds good. I wonder if we'll get a... Wait. Go to the wood... Oh. But we have to go to Northland Bank first. Or do we? Do we really have to go to Northland Bank? Time to waste my daily resin on artifacts. Nice. Let us know if you get a good one. Yeah, because I... Oops, that's not it. Let's see here. Yeah, we're supposed to take this to the bank. Okay. But we could also hang on to it, but then just pay the lady out of our pocket. That's a possibility too. Where am I going? Do I even know how to get to Northland Bank? Oh yeah, it's up here.
Bang.
Woo!
And with that, the fate of the Bourgeois Brotherhood was sealed.
Okay. Oh, sorry. What was I saying? I wonder if we'll be able to get a token from this quest. Like the more recent ones, like Toma's, we got an Omamori from. And then Ayaka's, wait, that's not a hangout event. What am I thinking? So we got one from Toma's, and honestly, that's really it. I can't think of another one off the top of my head, but I want to get more things from people's hangout events. Honestly, I just want that picture of Beidou that we took. I'm just here to exchange the check. Hello? Is there no one else here? Should have screenshotted the picture, yeah. That's okay. I can always look it up if I want to look at it again. It was pretty cute though. All these things with Beidou are cute. I think I can look at them actually. If I go back to the different endings for the hangout, then I can look at the different pictures that we got at the end. All right, I guess we'll just pay her out of pocket for now. Excuse me, you are at 160 resin. I am. That is true. What? No, couldn't be me. That's crazy. I'll fix it. I'll fix it when we're done.
Well, this is it. Oh, boys, it's time for your first job.
Oh, boys.
Give this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a welfare payment from the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, boss.
What's up?
I have some sakura blooms that I picked up in Inazuma. I want her to have them too.
I see.
Oh.
But you only find sakura blooms in certain places, right? It must have been quite a bit of work collecting all these, surely.
No, I have plenty.
Let's just pick one, huh? One's enough to show that you care. You've already helped me out so much today.
You take out a sakura bloom.
Okay, off you go then. Take her the sakura bloom along with the check. And if she asks, tell her, your child in a faraway land sends his best wishes.
Oh. That's okay. All these pictures of Beidou, I love my heart, my everything. Oh, Sakura blooms upon Guili Fell. As the sakura from one homeland sink into the sea, so too the wandering son's thoughts are delivered to his mother. I wish I could stack condensed resin more than 5. I would have so many. Yeah, me too. Me too. I wish, yeah. It does keep you coming back if you can only have 5. All right, one more Beidou ending to go. Let's see here. Okay. So it's the private chat. Oh, I assume we'll pick the other region then. I got 109 fragile resin. I hoard that stuff. Wow. I mean, I have quite a few too, but nothing like 109. I thought I have like 45 and I thought that was a ton. Dang.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates.
It's interesting how, like, this
We
quest
searched the wreckage and found a map.
will probably... Well, I don't know if it will actually change who the treasure is from or what the treasure is. If...
At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky.
We choose the other option.
But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that. Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess.
All right, we already saw this
exact
part.
Location, I have no... I'd say I've explored Liyue so I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes... Is that right? Here's the map. See what you can make of it.
Okay, the crazy map again.
So, where do you think it is?
I think it's Chinksa Village, just very badly drawn.
Chinksa Village? I don't see the resemblance at all. How'd you come to that conclusion?
Call it a treasure hunter's intuition still.
Oh, okay then. I'm definitely a rookie at this. But your word's good enough for me. Time for a trip to Chinksa.
Okay.
You're coming with me, of course. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
Okay. I think I've only used like one since I started playing. Wow. That is impressive. That's crazy. Oh. Stretch. Momentary stretch. Ooh. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, hello.
Ah, Beidou! Wow, and the traveler. My goodness, what's the occasion? Just here to visit us old folks once again?
Hi, Granny Roshin.
It hasn't been all that long since we last had a visit from the Crux. But I'm glad you picked today. You're just the people I need. These two young rascals, they've been arguing with each other non-stop about some petty nonsense or other. I'm too old to get through to them. They won't listen to me. Please, talk some sense into them.
Rest assured, Granny Zhuoshin, whatever the situation is, the Traveler and I will take care of it.
Oh, thank goodness. It's Captain Beidou. You couldn't have come at a better time. You're the voice of reason I need in this situation.
Captain, please, help me get justice.
Whoa, hey. What exactly is going on here? Spit it out, tell me everything.
It makes me mad just talking about it. G here, I don't know if he's got a screw loose or what his problem is. But anyway, he took it upon himself to raise, well, practically a whole army of finches, okay? And now guess what? They fly onto my land and completely destroy at least half of my crops.
Oh my.
I asked him to pay compensation, but he refused. Now how is that fair?
Captain, I'm innocent. They're not even my finches. I just thought they looked kinda cute, you know, so I fed them a couple of times. They're wild birds, though.
Yep.
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really rich. There were 2 of them when you first started. 2 finches. Now you have a whole roof full of finch nests.
That's my dad and the squirrels. Honestly, we started with just 1 squirrel that my dad would feed. And now it's turned into a lot of squirrels, and the squirrels have now had babies. And now we honestly are, we do have an army of squirrels at the beck and call. My dad is trying to take on, is entering into his Snow White arc. Yeah, that's the right Disney princess, I think. Yeah, I'm only free to play, so it's all from level ups and battle passes and the Sacred Sakura. Wow. That's crazy. You've really held on to all of them.
I swear, every time I come by your place, I think I'm at a bird market. I'm telling you, you are not gonna get away with this anymore.
So, yeah, I mean, they laid a few eggs, made a few nests, but finches gonna finch, you know? These are wild birds. I mean, they'll do whatever they please.
Finch is gonna finch. True.
So that's how it is. I think I got the picture. What's your take?
Ooh. Ooh. It really doesn't matter that much. Sure, he's responsible.
Yeah, you have a point. Gee, let's say I'm interested in buying these finches off you. What would you say to that?
We're buying the finches? Now we are too free to pay. Yeah.
Are you serious, Captain? Oh, that would be great. Honestly, with all this trouble they've been causing me lately, they've become a bit of a burden. So if you're happy to take them off my hands, that would be perfect.
All right, deal. My only condition is, you have to use some of the money to compensate Wenjing for her losses.
Oh, come on. But I never raised them, did I?
Dude, you're making like a profit. You're literally getting money.
Well, you tell me. You took my deal, that means you admitted to being the owner, doesn't it? Otherwise, what gives you the right to sell them to me?
True.
Captain Beidou's right. If you didn't raise them, what makes you think you can go taking her money for them, huh?
Well...
Don't worry. My offer includes plenty left over for you after deducting the compensation. This way, you get something back for looking after them.
Wow.
Okay, then. Okay. I'll pay the compensation.
I hope you 2 are very grateful indeed to Beidou. I dare say no one else will be quite so accommodating toward the people of our village.
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the Crux. The fleet wouldn't be what it is today without them, so please think nothing of it. Gee, Wenjing, I guess you're free to go.
Captain Beidou, you're here.
Pops Shing, it's been a long time. How've you been?
Don't get me started. I've been having some real trouble with that neighbor of mine, Jen. We keep having the same argument, and it just goes nowhere. I heard you were in the village, so I rushed over to seek your help.
Oh my, is this our helping everyone with their problems moment?
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me. You'll see. Let's go find Jen and clear this whole thing up, face to face.
Okay.
I follow the wind.
Are you guys gonna be wishing on Tignari when he comes out, or are you guys? Did any of you guys wish for Yoimiya? Like, do some last minute Yoimiya
Captain Beidou, you're here.
wishes? Or who are we most excited for out of the Sumeru characters that we've seen so far? One small favor, yeah. What's up, Zimmersion? I know nothing about the new update. Ah, okay. I skip you and Mia. Dendro for the win. Okay, got it. So you're wondering what's going down? I just gonna be surprised. Oh, okay. Got it. Cool. So, wait, what's the favor?
I heard that you and Pops Xing had a little misunderstanding. So, what's up? Tell me about it.
Zhen planted a tree on his property a few years back. I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house.
Oh, Beidou is doing one small favor. Many times, yes. True. Got it. I was confused about that. But that's exciting, actually. I thought the live stream, personally, I liked the Inazuma live stream more than the Sumeru live stream, and they showed a lot of the stuff in the teasers and the trailers beforehand. So I think a lot of the stuff was shown there, but that's actually really fun to go into it not knowing anything about anything. That'll be good. But you skipped Yoimiya Paz. Cuckoo. So you're gonna be wishing on the one of the new Sumeru characters, maybe?
Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel the sun on my face, but I'm greeted instead by the looming shadow of my neighbor's tree. It really affects my mood. I asked Zhen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight back on my property. But he said no. It's like he's done this on purpose just to drive me crazy.
Captain Beidou, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight, but there's nothing I can do about it now. It's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted there by my late father. Not long after he planted it, he passed away. And just before he passed, he left me with some parting words. He said our family's fortune was inauspicious and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. That's what he planted the tree for. How can I just chop it down?
I hope you're not lying to me, Ren.
I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this was my father's dying wish.
Okay, I think I'm all clear on the situation. What are you thinking?
I think Ren deserves some leniency, yeah. Pops Xing is just upset. He's cranky.
I was thinking along the same lines as you. Look, Pops, I'm not trying to make excuses for Zhen, but just try putting yourself in his shoes for a moment. Zhen's desire to protect his tree isn't for money or because he wants to hurt anyone, or for the sake of any superstition. He just wants to honor his father's dying wish. Pops, you have kids too, right?
Yeah, when you put it like that.
Pops, if you can agree to it, I'll have a word with Granny Zhuoshin and see about getting you some money from the relief fund as compensation for having your sunlight blocked. As for the tree...
That sounds good to me. Whatever you think, Captain Beidou. The tree can stay.
Oh, man.
Some compensation would make me feel much better about the whole thing.
Yeah, compensation just makes everyone feel better.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. And thank you for understanding Pops Xing. I'll make sure to trim it back when I get home to let some more light through.
Yeah, I feel like I would just like compensation in my life as well.
It'll be such a relief not to have to worry about this anymore. On a separate note, I remember the Crux last visited the village not very long ago. Is there some special reason why you're back in person so soon?
Not Nothing all that special, just personal reasons. I'm looking for some treasure.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me, I saw Chongping and Defu arguing in the fields earlier. It sounded like they were both trying to lay claim to some treasure.
Cool. They show a lot, so they have to have a lot to put. Yeah, I want to get all the Dendro characters. Oh, nice, living in the Dendro. I built them some pity on Kazuha banner. I think I'm at 60. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, you're kind of close. Till 50-50. Ooh, gotta win the 50-50. I got Kazuha at 50-50, so I want at least one Dendro 5-star. Nice. Yeah, we have Tignari, and then oh, what's that guy's name? The buff, not buff, I don't know. He's green. And then oh, what's the arca? What's the little girl's name? Oh, Nahida? Yeah. Right, true. So I think there's at least 3, right? We gonna get some compensation in Genshin soon, true, when update hits. Yeah. And then, yeah, the anniversary is coming up soon too, which will be nice. Which is always like whenever there's a new region, rewards, everyone is just living it up for the period of time. 100%, yes, let's go. Nice.
I don't know if it's related to the one you're looking for, but anyway, they're probably still there now.
Really? Okay, well, you and Pops Shin can go about your business now. I'll go see what the situation is.
Okay. To the treasure. There they are.
Huh?
Oh, the
Beidou,
4-star Dendro.
you're
Yeah,
just
I
in
forgot
time.
about Kale.
Defu's being completely unreasonable.
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chongping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season. And then, what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest. Way I see it, it's my land, so the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
You say that, Defu. But what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart. And you haven't paid me a single mora.
No.
It was also my plowing that turned up this chest. However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts?
I know a legal expert. I know she is better suited to handling this kind of stuff. I don't have your clout. You should be the one making the call.
Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this further, I can get a legal expert from Liyue Harbor to adjudicate. As for the costs, I'll cover them. What do you think? Neither of you seems thrilled about this course of action. Okay, so plan B. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances are it's hiding right there in the chest you're both fighting over. So, how about you two stop fighting over it and do me a favor by handing it to me? Of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you ever needs anything in the future, the Crux will not hesitate to lend you our support.
Captain, you're far too kind, really. Indebted? That won't be necessary. If you want this chest, you go ahead and take it.
They're just giving it to Beidou? Dang, she does have some clout. I wonder how many viewers Genshin category will have on launch. Yeah, it's hard to know because I wonder like how many people will watch it versus, because I usually assume like the people that watch Genshin play Genshin. So I wonder like is everyone gonna be playing it themselves and then go to watch other people's reactions and watch other people's stuff? Or I don't know, like if both, I'm doing both. Yeah. I think, yeah, I have found that to be the case, that a lot of people, like my viewers, will like watch me while they're playing Genshin and stuff like that, and just like have on in the background. Like right now I'm in game, yeah. So I think that is interesting though, like if people go play the Archon quest and be like, oh, okay, I gotta go watch my streamer person and see what their reaction is and stuff like that. I think that's interesting. Your second monitor content at the moment. Nice. I will take that. I'll take that all day long.
Yep, totally agree. If only I'd known you were looking for this chest. You should have said something. I would have delivered it to you personally to save you the trip.
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you, helping us settle all our little quarrels. Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food and good drink and have a good old get-together.
Don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
Dang, this got resolved quickly. Okay. Now we're having a banquet. Oh, here's the chest.
What a fine day today has been. Beidou has solved an awful lot of problems in our village.
Let's go, Beidou.
She sure has. Without Captain Beidou, that compensation payment would have bankrupted me.
Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beidou, I'd still be arguing with Pops Xing.
Here, here. We have plenty to thank Captain Beidou for, I'm sure. I propose a toast in her honor.
To Captain Beidou. Cheers!
Cheers!
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to get everyone together and drink to our heart's content. Cheers!
After the lively celebration.
That really hit the spot. Want to get some air? The view in this place is pretty good. We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel.
Are you sure you haven't had too much to drink, Beidou?
Are you kidding? Beidou can handle her liquor. Come on, let's go.
All right.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final word on their disputes. But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid? You can laugh, I don't mind. Take Chongping and Dufu's wrangling over that chest, for instance. I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself. At least that way, neither of them would feel like it was unfair. But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect deal every time. And I'm no Yanfei either. Not all my judgment calls are going to be 100% fair and square. I am Beidou, and my strength is in trading favors.
So the Captain the Crux just hands out favors to everyone all the time?
You think I should be more selective? Some people think their favors are so valuable that they need to plan out how and when to use them to maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining chip. Others see doing favors as a burden, not worth anything in monetary terms and prone to getting you locked in a cycle of constantly returning the favor back and forth. But the way I see it, favors are what keep people connected to one another. Over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here and asking for a favor there. This means that no individual is truly on their own out there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet.
Aw, that's That's really deep, Beidou, actually. That's really nice.
Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people. And many other people have come to owe me one.
The wisdom of Captain Beidou.
These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships we faced. I believe that if there ever comes a day when the world is overrun by monsters, Liyue's legal system collapses and the land is thrust back into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead, until we come out on the other side.
So the reason you asked for my help with finding the treasure today was so that you could owe me a favor?
I'm not saying that. But either way, we have a pretty firm bond between us already, don't you think? Was this wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about.
You did mention that treasure chest.
Oh, yeah, the chest! Oh, I got so immersed in our conversation that I forgot all about the main event. Come on, let's open it up and see what's inside.
You both open the chest and are overwhelmed by the putrid smell of years of old rotten cabbage.
Oh, that's it? A whole lot of nothing? It's not exactly what I was looking for, but you know what? I don't care. The fun part was going on a treasure hunt with you. Come on, let's get back to the party. Tonight, we go big before we go home.
Nice. Music to my ears, Beidou. Oh. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I've never been more jealous in my life. Oh, to be Aether. Okay. Community and the cheer are the web that connects human hearts. 3 days till Sumeru. Beidou is the cutest badass of games. She is so cute and beautiful and gorgeous, and I love her so much. So people leave you alone without doing favors. Good to know. No more favors. The perfect spot. Yes. Yup. Wow. A great end to our Beidou hangout today. That hangout, okay, the hangouts, damn Aether, yeah. The hangouts take a while to get through. I never really, when I was just like playing by myself and kind of doing the hangouts at the beginning of the game, I never really thought about like how long they are to get to all the different endings. But literally, this is the only thing we've done today is do the Beidou Hangout event. But honestly, it was great. I loved it. My favorite hangout event of all the hangout events, I think, honestly. And maybe it's just because Beidou's my favorite. I have favorites, that's okay. Genshin takes a while, it does.